Hello and welcome to the day ahead. It's Thursday, February the 16th. I'm Andrew Gagan. Well, it was a positive session for global share markets. On Wall Street, the S&P 500 and Dow initially fell on stronger than expected retail sales figures before all major indices closed higher. The Nasdaq rose as mega-cap tech stocks, including Apple, Alphabet and Tesla, moved higher, with investors betting that the United States will avoid recession, which would benefit growth stocks. US-listed shares of Taiwan Semiconductor fell 6% after Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway slashed its stake in the chipmaker. Airbnb shares surged after the vacation rental firm's fourth quarter results beat market expectations. And shares in Devon Energy plummeted after the shale oil producer missed expectations for quarterly profit as production was hit by severe cold weather. And in the UK, the FTSE 100 index hit a fresh record high, passing 8,000 points in the session, boosted by a falling pound, with UK inflation easing more than expected. Well, the US economy continues to show resilience despite higher borrowing costs. Retail sales increased by the most in nearly 2 years in January, surging 3% as Americans bought more motor vehicles and other goods. Furniture store sales jumped more than 4%, while food services soared more than 7%. Stripping out vehicle, fuel and food services, core sales increased 1.7%, which was the most in a year. And in further signs of economic resilience, production at US factories rebounded in January, up 1%, led by mining output. Separately, the New York Fed's barometer of manufacturing activity has contracted for a third straight month. Well, US Treasury yields rose off the back of the retail data, the benchmark 10-year note rising to 3.79%, reflecting market expectations that the Fed will keep interest rates higher for longer, the 2-year yield climbing to 4.7, the highest since November. And the US dollar rose to a 6-week high against most major currencies, the Aussie dollar trading at 69.1 US cents. And in the UK, inflation fell by more than expected last month to 10.1%, the lowest reading since last September. While in the Eurozone, ECB President Christine Lagarde has said inflation remains far too high and the central bank will keep raising interest rates to dampen underlying price pressures. So to the local share market, it is set for a positive opening. ASX Futures up 0.45%. The strengthening US dollar has pushed oil futures lower, while concerns that rising interest rates will slow the global economy and cut fuel demand. They've also weighed on the price. This is despite a forecast from the International Energy Agency for higher global oil demand growth. And gold prices have dropped to their lowest in more than a month as the greenback rises. And Bitcoin, it surged more than 8% in the past 24 hours, pushing it above 24,000 and taking other coins with it as the highest percentage increase in 5 months. Well, lots on the earnings front locally today. Among those companies reporting, AMP, ASX, Domain, Evolution, Goodman Group, Magellan, Newcrest, Origin Energy and Whitehaven. And Telstra has reported a 26% lift in its half-year profit to $934 million, exceeding expectations. Total income rising 6.4% to $11.6 billion. EBITDA increasing more than 11%, driven by momentum from the mobiles business and support from the acquisition of Digicel Pacific. Guidance for the full year was reaffirmed across all measures, with income now expected to be at the bottom end due to mobile hardware and fixed product revenues being lower than expected. And NAB's first quarter trading update revealed an 18.7% jump in cash earnings growth on the corresponding period last year. The result underpinned by a 12-point increase in net interest margins, while the bank acknowledged headwinds from cost of living pressures and high interest rates hitting loan growth. That is your day ahead. We'll see you again tomorrow.